Ray J has just shared news that shocked the entire world. He revealed that his heart is only working at 25%, and doctors have warned him that he may not live past 2027. New hospital videos show the R&B singer lying in a bed, hooked up to machines, fighting for his life. But what Ray J admitted about how he got to this point tells a painful and honest story about fame, choices, and consequences. This is not just celebrity news. This is a real-life warning. On January 7th, 2026, TMZ reported that Ray J had been rushed to a hospital in Las Vegas. He was suffering from severe pneumonia and intense chest pain. Doctors were so concerned that they immediately began emergency testing on his heart. Soon after, videos from inside the hospital began spreading online. In the footage, the 45-year-old singer is seen lying in a hospital bed. He has IVs in his arms. Wires are attached to his chest. A blue medical cap covers his head. Doctors and nurses surround him, running tests, taking X-rays, and performing heart scans. Ray J looks weak, but awake. Those videos spread fast. Within hours, they had millions of views on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and X fans everywhere stopped scrolling and started worrying. At first, many people thought this was just another pneumonia scare. But they were wrong. Ray J's real name is William Ray Norwood Jr. He has been famous for almost 30 years. He became popular in the late 1990s with R&B hits like Sexy Can I, which reached the top of the Billboard charts. He starred in reality TV shows like For the Love of Ray J. He later became a businessman and built a huge company selling Raycon wireless earbuds, which has made over $300 million. Ray J is also part of a famous family. His sister is Brandy, a Grammy-nominated singer and actress. His cousin is Snoop Dogg, one of the most famous rappers in the world. So when news broke that Ray J was in the hospital again, people everywhere paid attention. This was actually Ray J's second serious pneumonia hospitalization in about 4 years. Back in 2021, he was hospitalized in Miami with breathing problems. He needed oxygen and believed he might die. He later said that every breath felt like a struggle. At the time, Ray J called that experience a wake-up call. But now, years later, doctors discovered something far more dangerous hiding beneath the pneumonia. In late January 2026, Ray J went live on Instagram. Hundreds of thousands of people watched. With emotion in his voice, he shared the truth. His heart is only working at 25%. Doctors call this number the ejection fraction. It shows how much blood the heart pumps out with each beat. A healthy heart works at 55 to 70%. Ray J's heart is working at less than half of what it should. That means his body is not getting the oxygen and blood it needs. This is called severe heart failure. Ray J thanked his fans for praying, but he did not hide how serious the situation is. Ray J later said something even more frightening. He claimed doctors told him he may only have months left, and that 2027 might be the end. Those words sent shockwaves through the music and entertainment world. Fans cried, celebrities sent prayers, social media exploded with concern. People Magazine, Billboard, NBC News, and USA Today all reported on his statements. Whether the timeline is exact or not, doctors agree on one thing. A heart working at 25% is extremely dangerous. Ray J did not blame bad luck. He blamed himself. He admitted that years of heavy drinking, partying, and substance use damaged his heart slowly over time. He said fame made him feel invincible. Parties felt normal, excess felt normal, warnings were ignored. He said one side of his heart is basically destroyed. The pneumonia didn't cause the heart failure, but it revealed it. Doctors explained that his heart had likely been weakening for years, and the infection pushed it past the point where his body could hide the damage. Ray J is now on strict bed rest. He is taking 8 different heart medications every single day. These medicines are meant to reduce stress on his heart, help it pump better, prevent sudden cardiac death. Doctors have banned him from alcohol, smoking, heavy exercise. They are also discussing whether he needs a pacemaker or an implantable defibrillator, a device that can shock his heart if it suddenly stops or beats dangerously fast. This is serious, life-saving treatment. Yes, but only with discipline. Many heart failure patients live years or even decades if they follow medical advice exactly. Doctors hope Ray J's heart function could improve with medication and lifestyle changes. But nothing is guaranteed. That uncertainty is what makes this story so heavy. One bright spot in this dark time is family. Ray J's sister, Brandy, has stepped in to help in a big way. Reports say she is paying his medical bills for the rest of 2026. Ray J has publicly thanked his sister, Brandy, his parents, friends who stayed with him in the hospital. This support has allowed him to focus on surviving, not stressing over money. Fans all over the world have responded. Many are praying. Many are sharing their own heart failure stories. Many are thanking Ray J for being honest. But not everyone believes him. Some people say the timing feels strange. Others point out that Ray J has talked about business deals during his health updates. That has caused debate. Is he being real? Or is he seeking attention? No matter what people believe, one fact cannot be ignored. A 25% ejection fraction is medically serious. This is not a joke. This is bigger than Ray J. This is about how bodies keep score. Choices add up. Fame does not protect anyone. Ray J's story forces people to think about their own health, their habits, and their future. The hospital videos will eventually stop trending. But the lesson should not. Right now, Ray J is resting, taking his medication, and hoping his heart gets stronger. No one knows what will happen next. But his story reminds us of something important. No matter how rich, famous, or successful you are, your body still follows the same rules. And when it speaks loud. Thanks for watching. Check out the next video on your screen. Nobody expected this. When the hospital videos first appeared online, many people thought it was just another celebrity health scare. A bad flu, a lung infection, something serious but temporary, something Ray J would recover from like before. But this time was different. This time, doctors found something that changed everything. Ray J revealed that his heart is only working at 25%. That means his heart is struggling to push blood through his body. That means every breath, every step, and every moment puts pressure on an organ that is barely holding on. And then came the sentence that froze millions of people in place. Doctors, according to Ray J, told him he might not survive past 2027. Suddenly, the hospital videos felt heavier. The wires on his chest felt scarier. The machines beeping beside his bed felt louder. What once looked like a temporary setback now looked like a fight for life. Ray J is not a new name. He is not someone who quietly lived in the background. He grew up in front of the world. He sang hit songs. He starred on television. He built businesses. He lived loudly, openly, and without fear. For years, Ray J was known for confidence, energy, and non-stop movement. He was always talking, laughing, traveling, building, partying, and chasing the next moment. Now, doctors are telling him to stay in bed. No alcohol. No partying. No workouts. No stress. Just medication, rest, and hope. The shock was not just about his heart. It was about how suddenly life can change. One moment you are planning shows, deals, and future projects. The next moment, you are being told your heart is failing. When Ray J went live on Instagram, his voice sounded different. Slower, softer. He thanked people for praying, but you could hear fear behind his words. Not the fear of bad press, not the fear of losing money. The fear of losing time. He admitted something that many people never admit until it is too late. He said he felt invincible for years. He believed success would protect him. He believed youth would last. He believed consequences were far away. But the body does not forget. Doctors explained that his heart had likely been weakening quietly for a long time. The pneumonia did not cause the damage, it exposed it. The infection was the moment when his heart could no longer hide what years of stress, substances, and non-stop living had done. That is why this story hit so hard. Because it is not just about Ray J. It is about how damage can grow silently. It is about how warnings can be ignored. It is about how fame does not cancel biology. Millions of people watched those hospital videos and saw more than a celebrity in trouble. They saw themselves, their habits, their stress, their future. A heart working at 25% is not a rumor. It is not drama. It is not social media exaggeration. It is a medical emergency. And now, Ray J is living inside that reality. To understand how serious Ray J's condition is, you have to understand what 25% heart function really means. Doctors measure the heart using something called ejection fraction. This number shows how much blood the heart pumps out with each beat. A healthy heart pumps out more than half of the blood inside it every time it beats. A normal heart works between 55 and 70%. Ray J's heart is working at 25%. That means his heart is doing less than half of what it needs to do just to keep the body running normally. Walking, talking, sleeping, even breathing all put strain on a heart that week. This condition is called severe heart failure. Heart failure does not mean the heart stops. It means the heart is too weak to do its job properly. Blood backs up, fluid builds up, oxygen struggles to reach organs. This is why Ray J was placed on strict bed rest. This is why doctors gave him 8 different medications. This is why they warned him about sudden cardiac death. Ray J admitted that years of heavy partying, drinking, and substance use damaged his heart slowly. There was no single moment where everything broke. It happened quietly, piece by piece. In 2021, when he was hospitalized with pneumonia in Miami, that should have been a warning. He said he thought he was going to die back then too. He struggled to breathe. He needed oxygen. But after he recovered, life went back to normal. That is how heart damage often works. The body compensates. It finds ways to survive. It hides the problem until it can't anymore. This time, the pneumonia pushed his body too far. Doctors ran heart tests, including an echocardiogram, and saw the truth. One side of his heart was badly damaged. His heart muscle was weak. That is when everything changed. Doctors immediately started what they call guideline-directed therapy. This includes medications that reduce pressure on the heart, slow the heart rate, remove excess fluid, and protect against deadly rhythm problems. They also told Ray J to stop alcohol completely. Alcohol weakens the heart muscle even more. Smoking was banned. Stress was limited as much as possible. Doctors are now watching to see if his heart improves. If it does not, they may implant a defibrillator or pacemaker. These devices can save lives by correcting dangerous heart rhythms. Family support has been critical. Ray J has said his sister Brandy stepped in to cover medical bills. His parents and friends stayed close. Emotional support matters when fear is constant. Fans reacted in different ways. Many prayed. Many shared their own heart stories. Some doubted his claims because of his past controversies. But doubt does not change medical facts. A heart at 25% is dangerous no matter who you are. Ray J's story is not finished yet. Some people with heart failure improve. Some live many years with strict treatment. Others do not. Right now, Ray J is living one day at a time, taking his medication, resting, hoping his heart gets stronger. His situation reminds everyone watching that the body always remembers. It remembers stress. It remembers excess. It remembers years we thought did not matter. And when the body finally speaks, it does not whisper. It demands attention. Ray J's story does not end in a hospital room, even though that is where the world is currently seeing him. It does not end with machines beeping, doctors whispering, or IV lines running into his arms. It does not end with a number like 25%, even though that number now controls nearly every part of his life. What makes this story powerful is not fame. It is not money. It is not headlines. What makes this story powerful is how suddenly everything stopped. For years, Ray J lived at full speed. Shows, parties, business deals, travel, cameras, noise, and attention filled his life. There was always something next, always another night, always another plan. Now, doctors are telling him to slow down, or his heart may stop completely. That kind of moment changes how a person thinks. When Ray J said doctors told him he might not make it past 2027, it was not just fear talking. It was reality crashing into a life that once felt protected by youth and success. A reminder that the body does not care who you are or how famous your name is. Your heart works the same whether you are a superstar or a regular person. That is why the story matters. Because somewhere right now, someone watching this video is ignoring chest pain. Someone is drinking too much. Someone is pushing their body past its limits. Someone believes they have time. Ray J believed he had time too. Heart failure does not announce itself loudly at first. It does not show up with alarms and sirens. It starts quietly. A little tiredness, shortness of breath. A cough that does not go away. A night where breathing feels harder than usual. The body whispers before it screams. Ray J's body whispered in 2021. He survived. And life continued. In 2026, the body screamed. Now every day matters, every pill matters, every choice matters. Doctors are doing what they can. Medications, rest, monitoring, possible devices to protect him from sudden death, family support, prayer, hope. But medicine alone is not the full story. The real lesson is accountability. Ray J took responsibility for his choices. He did not blame genetics. He did not blame bad luck. He admitted that years of excess caught up with him, that honesty is uncomfortable, but it is powerful. It forces people to look at their own lives and ask hard questions. Am I listening to my body? Am I treating my health like it matters? Am I assuming tomorrow is guaranteed? Because tomorrow is not guaranteed for anyone. This is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you up. Fame fades, money disappears, trends move on, but health determines whether you are still here to experience any of it. Ray J's story also shows the importance of family. When everything else becomes quiet, when crowds disappear and cameras turn away, family is what remains. His sister Brandy stepping in, his parents supporting him, friends staying close. Those things matter more than awards or business deals ever could. And then there is the audience. You. You are not just watching a story, you are part of it. Every comment, every prayer, every message of support reminds Ray J that he is not alone. But beyond that, every person who watches and reflects on their own life makes this story meaningful. That is why this moment matters. So here is the call to action, and it is not just about likes or subscriptions. If this story made you pause, share it with someone who needs to hear it. If you know someone who is pushing their body too hard, send this to them. If you are ignoring your own health, let this be the moment you stop and listen. Go get checked. Drink water. Rest. Slow down. Take your health seriously. If you are young, do not assume damage only happens later. If you are older, do not assume it is too late to change. It is not. Ray J's heart is damaged, but doctors say improvement is possible with discipline. That alone should give people hope. Change can still matter, even late. But only if it starts now. And if you believe in prayer, pray not just for Ray J, but for yourself and the people you love. Pray for awareness. Pray for strength. Pray for wisdom to choose long-term health over short-term pleasure. This channel exists to tell stories, but the best stories are the ones that change something inside the listener. If this video helped you understand the reality behind celebrity headlines, support this channel by staying engaged. Watch the next story, learn from it, share it. Because stories like this are not about gossip. They are warnings. They are lessons. They are mirrors. Ray J is still here today. Still fighting. Still helping his heart get stronger. What happens next is uncertain. But one thing is clear. The illusion of invincibility is gone. And maybe, just maybe, that realization will save more than one life, including yours. Stay aware. Stay healthy. And don't ignore the whispers before they become screams.